So anyway, this is what we have. Have two of these. I think that you are correct. I don't really understand where there's a combustion chamber either. There are these three. Let's look at the other one that I flipped over already. Those appear to be electronics, those Amphenol type connectors that go into these areas. Look like they run back somewhere. Yeah, they wire together with some other electrical connectors and go right into the controller. This tube I thought maybe was fuel, but actually it's full of grease. There's a large cap. That large cap actually has grease underneath it and almost like a concave bevel where you put grease in. I think when you torque it, it injects a certain amount of grease. I've never seen that before, but that's all I can figure out. And then the only other inlet was that JIC connector. This was the only connection that was not wired shut and looked like maybe there was something that was supposed to go in there. It's currently plugged off. You can see it's kind of halfway through the compressor wheel. That's the only place I thought that fuel could be injected. But like you say, maybe it was meant to run just off from bleed air off another large engine. All these controls and these flaps, there's two flaps inside of here. One flap, you can see the linkages, goes through here. The other one goes through there, and they open and shut. And I believe this is all vacuum operated based on the flow going through there. It's kind of neat that they coiled those tubes. There actually is a small bleed vent here, and that must be able to be a little surge surge so that the vacuum isn't so reactive. I'm not really sure, but other than that, yeah, nothing else. Everything's electrical, no fuel that I can find to be found. And this data plate, does say 60 kVA alternator drive, so that's why I assumed it was some sort of generator. But like you're saying, I believe that you're correct, and it must have ran off from jet bleed air that came into here, ran through the compressor, spun the turbine. A little interesting that it's grease bearings and that it's somehow air cooled. So I don't know if this video helps confirm your suspicion or make it more confusing, but I'm going to upload it on YouTube, and I'll give you a link in my email. And yeah, thank you so much for trying to help me figure this out. Super excited about playing with jet engines. Never messed with a turbine engine before. Trying to learn, but just like any new thing, I know nothing. And a lot of the forums, people are already experts, right? So haven't had a lot of luck people just, spending 5 minutes and telling me a few things, because I've worked on every other type of equipment in robotics and automation, and yeah, drag racing Jeep there, and Mopar there, and redo video games over there. So, right. So I'm really excited. Me and my son want to learn more about turbine engines and really just want to play with one. We really don't have any desire to put it in anything at this point, but we would like to have us build a test fixture and run one. So thank you so much. Have a good day.